Apapa in Lagos, southwest Nigeria is one of the 20 local governments in Lagos and foremost for being the community housing the nation's premier port. Lying at the mouth of the Lagos Lagoon, the number of commercial enterprises include container terminal, flour mill factories, tank farms, and other business concerns. Owing to the tons of dry and wet cargo from the port, Apapa community has also been described as a port community. Years went by and the serenity of the entire place gradually went into ruins, largely because it became a hell of challenge living the environment.
The problem is not even about the volume of goods coming in. I don't think Apapa is too small to handle the level of economic activities that are taking place there. I think the problem majorly is our planlessness as a nation.
The Tinkel My 2 axis is a no-go area as trucks have completely blocked every entrance, using it as a parking lot, thereby constituting a monumental traffic gridlock. Apapa Ijara via the bridge became the only available passage in and out for both residents and goods leaving the ports. It also meant that this bridge had to be subjected to per second burden of heavy axle loads.
Like getting to work, I have to leave like as early as 5:30, and especially this road here. There's the one here and the other one here. Both roads are really terrible, and even when coming in the evening, sometimes traffic is crazy, and they rob us in traffic too.
Days to weeks, weeks to months, and sadly for over 3 decades, no maintenance happened on this bridge. Some months back, as expected, it began to cave in with the holding bars protruding, expansion joints loosening out, and some surface of the bridge completely washed off.
That this is a result of many years of bad choices. In the past, you recall I went there as governor. We went to remove people who chose to set up businesses under our bridges. They were selling fuel there. But we were the bad guys then. We didn't like the poor. We didn't like the poor. But the truth is that, look, we must have a society where laws are laws. And I don't know any society where people trade under the bridge. Because that bridge didn't just fail. It was many, many years of fires that we put out and all of that. So we will fix it.
There are various study reports on how to restore Apapa Central Business District and residential area. Notably is the 2012 Joint Committee between the federal government and state government. Well, for what has happened to that report, your guess will be as good as mine.
They need to recover Apapa. National assets are wasting here. People's property are wasting here. They can't get the value of their property, you see, government does not share money. What government does is to build roads. Once they build roads, create infrastructure. If a house is being sold for 10 million, it will be 20 million. That's how government puts money in the pocket of people.
Channels Television can tell you, and gladly so, that the most critical visible part of this bridge that troubled the hearts of people week on week out because of the sinking hole that it had in the middle has been covered. And that means that effectively rehabilitation work has started on the Apapa Viaduct Bridge. And if you look 50 meters down the road, you will, on the bridge, I should say, you will see that bitumen spray has already happened. Over the next 1 week, work is expected to complete on this bridge, temporarily talking about just the rehabilitation. Then it will be open to light traffic from Lagos, Apapa precisely. Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.